First things first, Michael, why Stoke?
Well, I mean, it obviously got to a stage. I was at Manchester United, and it got to a stage where in the last year, partly down to my fitness and obviously the manager's future plans that he was going to bring, as it turned out, Robin van Persie in and other strikers coming through the ranks. So it just got to that time whereby it was a natural thing to move on, and once you know that, then it's obviously trying to find the best club that you think's gonna fit you, fit your sort of style, fit your everything really, and as I say, that's why it's brought me here.
You kept talking about how you wanted to stay in the Premier League. Have you still got unfinished business to do?
I don't know. It depends how you look at it, really. I mean, yeah, I wanted to stay in the Premier League mainly because I've tried going abroad, and as much as I had a great time out there, it was certainly, I enjoy the Premier League a lot more, and obviously having 4 children, it's that comes into consideration as well. School and different things, and having a settled family, so that's another consideration, and obviously playing in a team that you're excited to play in, that you think are gonna, a team that are going places, that from the outside look as if they're a progressive team, and the whole thing really. I met the manager a couple of months prior to signing, and got on well with him, so there was quite a lot of factors in the reason to decide to sign here.
And you've been on Stoke's radar for quite some time as well. They've been interested in you for the last few years or so. The fact that you've played for all these big clubs, what experience can you bring to the dressing room here?
Yeah, as you say, I think the manager had been interested in me, a few years earlier when I joined Manchester United. So that was nice to know that he's obviously kept tabs on me. And but yeah, I mean, what can I bring to the club? Well, hopefully, as you say, a bit of experience, a few goals would be nice. An all-round sort of, I'd like to think that the club have got someone that's going to be decent around the club. As I say, mainly do the business on the pitch, and hopefully it works for both parties. I'm certainly excited to start a new chapter of my career here, and I'm looking forward to getting out on the pitch again.
What do you say to those people who maybe question why you stayed then at Manchester United for so long when you weren't playing?
I think perception is a massive thing in football. It's easy, I hear and read and whatever like anyone else does, and when you're sort of halfway through a season or in February or something, and people saying why are you sitting on the bench at Man United, why don't you go and play? Well, it's not easy to in February or March or April or May. You've got to be realistic about these things. There's only certain times that you can move, and obviously after doing 2 years at Manchester United, I mean, people forget some of the games I did play, and scoring in cup finals and different things. So yeah, it was. I had a great time at United, especially for the first couple of years, and then the manager pulled me and said he wanted me to sign an extension, and that I'd certainly part of his plans, and that I'd play a lot more and different things. So these are the things that probably people don't hear or see, so it's easy for people in hindsight to say, why did you stay so long? And obviously in the 3rd season I got injured a little bit for too long, so inevitably couldn't play at that point. So it's easy to flippantly say, oh, you should have done this or that, but no one's living it like I was, so they'll never understand. In
a way then, do you not get the respect that perhaps you do deserve for what you have achieved in your footballing career and what you've done? You've done some incredible things.
Well, it depends. Do I get the respect I deserve? I wouldn't know what view people have of me. I mean, I don't really mind what type of view in many ways. I think real football people appreciate what a good player I was, and hopefully they think that I've still got a lot to offer. Obviously I'm not 18 anymore and the fastest thing in the Premier League and a good finisher and everything else, but I'm still a decent finisher. But yeah, I'm obviously not at the absolute peak of my powers. I was probably that at 19, 20. But still, I still feel as if I've got a lot to offer, and evidently Stoke do as well, and evidently a few other Premier League teams did, because there was a few teams that I was in talks with.
Do you just do football for work and to earn a wage, earn a
No,
living?
not at all. No, and as I say earlier, it's you know, people will look in and have a view on me, and they'd probably think that they've known me for 15 years, but then they'll meet me and for the first time and say, God, you're nothing like what I thought, or they'll watch a TV programme on me and say it's a totally different side to you. I didn't think that. So, people just judge and gauge from what they hear on the radio, what they read in a newspaper about a certain person, and I've been with them certain people. I've been one of them people all my life, and the likes of David Beckham's, the Wayne Rooney's, that everyone thinks they know, they haven't really got a clue about what makes them tick in their day-to-day thing, and there's a perception about me that whatever that might be in the public domain, but it's probably all my mates and family and everything else think I'm a totally different person to what people on the outside say.